Alrighty, welcome everybody. We're gonna kick this off
In
here.
2017, I mean, I literally watched this
Whoa.
market.
All right, all good. All right, guys, welcome. If you're watching the replay, stick with me here. You can fast forward if you're watching this thing live. Let's kick this off here in 3 minutes. Welcome.
Watch this market.
All right, all good. All right, guys. Alrighty, guys, what's good? What's good? How we doing? Let's spread the word. We're gonna start here in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna answer this question: why is crypto not going up? Let's talk about it. Send this out to a friend. Starting here in 90 seconds. What's good, Leo, Linda, Damon, Tanner? Good to see you guys. Alrighty, 45 seconds. We're kicking this off. Welcome, everybody. Hit that like button. Let YouTube know we are live. Let a friend know we are live. Let's answer that question. Why is crypto not going up? Let's talk about it. Alrighty. How are we doing? Give me 1 second. How are we doing? Let's kick this thing off. Welcome, everybody. Excited that you're here. Let's go ahead and close that. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me and see me. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How are y'all doing? What is good? Incredible. Let me open up the chat on my other screen. Let me know real quick where you're tuning in from in the chat. Always love to know where you're at in the world. And there's a lot to talk about. But really, we're going to focus on this one question: is why is the market not going up? And 1 year ago, let me move this camera. 1 year ago, these were the prices of crypto. Okay, so if you're watching the replay or if you're watching this thing live, understand that a year ago is when the rally started. I had somebody, slide in my DMs a couple of days ago, and they said, "Mike, when is the rally going to start?" And I simply told them that the rally has already begun. Okay, crypto has been going up. The bottom happened in 2022. It happened again in 2023. Now, what we are anticipating and looking for is that euphoric run that gets Bitcoin close to or way above 100. And we are looking really for the euphoric run on altcoins, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you have more altcoins than Bitcoin. Probably most of us, right? We have more alts than Bitcoin. So we just got to understand that if we were not buying at these prices, I don't know what you were doing last year. Okay, good to see you guys. San Jose in the building, Toronto, Sweden, Australia. I don't know if you guys were buying crypto last year, but Bitcoin has doubled. Ethereum has doubled. BNB has doubled. XRP is at the same price for now. Solana did a 2,000% run, right, at 20x, or excuse me, at 10x from that price. And that was 1 year ago. So the question is what is the next run going to look like? Why is the market not going up right now? And you have to understand that even last year, okay, you see the market bottomed really toward the end of October, right? October 16th, right? Toward the end of October, we can look at, Bitcoin, CoinGlass, monthly returns, and we can see that October, it's October. People call it October because it's like guaranteed money that we're going to make in October. Now, remember, September was the opposite of that. September historically was a bad month. It was a great month. Now, I think we will close very positive here in October. What's good, everybody? Hey, click the like button and send this out to a friend that needs to hear this. And oh, real quick, if you don't know, MikeSotero.com is live. Shout out to my team for getting this out. MikeSotero.com officially live. All of my ebooks and courses that I give away for free are in the programs tab. My book club on Outwitting the Devil starts October 14th. Go here and register for that. And then the State of Crypto monthly call, you can get a spot. It's a free call. It's about 30 minutes to an hour. And we talked about the dark side of it in month number 1. Month number 2, I have a special guest for y'all, and that's going to be happening in a couple weeks, the last Saturday of the month. So head over to MikeSotero.com and get registered for all those things. All right, so we look at BTC here today, and here's my thoughts on Bitcoin. Okay, my thoughts are very simple. August, and I've been making these videos on YouTube. Okay, August 5th, we had this huge sell-off. The market came up and it broke this structure, right? The market was trending down, which could have been really bad, right? Market came up and kept going. Oops. And then it broke this level right here. And we played this very well. We caught a lot of altcoins. We had this retracement back here on Bitcoin, 80%. And then we've broken structure again on the daily time frame. So when it looks like, I appreciate you guys. When we see something like this, let's delete everything. Let's turn all this stuff off because we don't need it. Structure was broken. So really, I wouldn't be surprised if we tested at least this low right here, where maybe the market does something like this, and then we bounce. Yeah, can't wait for the book club. Yeah, if you guys were following me in 2020, you remember the book club we did, but it basically was on my Instagram Live, and we had hundreds of people a night on my Instagram Live for quite some time talking about Outwitting the Devil. It's going to be a lot of fun. That book club's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing it every month. I already have the second book for November picked out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So looking here on BTC, I could see something like this taking place where we have a super sharp correction down and then we go higher. Now, if we were to take a sweep of these lows, I don't think bull market's happening this year and maybe not toward the end and not until the end of next year. So in my opinion, this is really one of those last layers or levels of defense for crypto. Market needs to hold this zone for us to go higher. I do not want to see price closing under 52 and especially not under 50K, or this is not going to be good. But I don't think we will, personally. I don't think we will. I actually like some short positions here on the lower time frames. And the big question is in the macro. Okay, let's actually stay macro for today's call. This chart represents all of crypto, all of the money in crypto, called the total market cap. It looks just like Bitcoin, and it really reminds me of this type of sideways movement, and then maybe we do flush a little bit, and then we have that big run to the upside. Very possible here for us to flag and then rip, flag and then rip. right? Market flag here and then rip to the upside, okay? Now, I'm not going to go through a lot of different coins. I do that with my inner circle and all the people that I coach and all that stuff, okay? But I will take a look at some of the bigger cryptos here today. And if you guys have some questions, I'll answer them. Now, going into this week, here's something that everybody here needs to know. Well, first off, if you're in Tampa or Central Florida, please be safe. Obviously, there's a hurricane coming. Not going to get into all the conspiracies about this hurricane, but just go do your own research. There was 4 hurricanes ever, or 5. This is the 5th one that has ever started where it's at right now, which is in the Gulf going up. Usually hurricanes start in like near Africa and come through that strait. There is a lot of things happening in the world. Okay, so first off, safety, number one, if you're in South Florida, I'm in South Florida, I'm in Miami. We're not really going to get hit by this. So if you're in Central Florida, West Coast of Florida, please be safe. So if there's any followers from there, let's definitely say some prayers for those individuals. Hopefully you are going to be good and evacuate and just, it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Okay. Okay, now when it comes to the markets, it comes to an election year. Okay, put a 2 in the chat if you are feeling the level of distraction starting to rise. Now, I'm not saying the hurricane's not real, so don't say that. I'm not saying that. So don't think that. But the level of distractions is rising. Election is less than 30 days. We're seeing all types of polling numbers and this person's winning and then this person's winning and then this person's doing an interview that they should not have done and then this person's saying that. So the level of distractions are going to increase rapidly over the next couple of weeks, okay? Rapidly over the next couple of weeks. And I cannot tell you that the distractions that are showing up makes it more of a use case for cryptocurrency, okay? Makes it more of a use case. I really hate to continue to talk about this hurricane, but it really pisses me off, and I'm just going to say it, that there are people that have lost their homes, okay? That have lost their homes, and they're applying for money, and they're getting denied. This is where, okay, crypto insurance and homeowner insurance, if this was all on the blockchain, and there was governance that said, hey, my house just got destroyed, there's a lump sum of money in this pot, you provide the proof, and in seconds, that money would be wired to your wallet, and now you can liquidate, pay for things, take care of your family. Florida's incredible. Don't get it wrong, okay? We're not talking about Florida, but Florida's an incredible place. Sure, we have hurricanes. We have not had really hurricanes come through Florida in years. So, but the point is insurance. There's a use case for blockchain and for crypto. Tonight, there's an HBO documentary on Bitcoin. Hopefully everybody watches it so they get educated a little bit. Hopefully it's a good documentary. But the point and the use case of blockchain is at an all-time high. The point of why people need crypto is at an all-time high. And the use case and the, how should I say this? The demand for crypto is only going to rise. And my question for you here today is you need to be either doing both or you need to be doing one or the other. Number one is you need to be building a portfolio. Okay. If you have a 401k, somebody else builds your portfolio, right? You work your job, they invest your money. Cool, but screw that. I would rather you get educated and you do it for yourself. You know, some people really like ETFs and baskets, and I'm for that. It's a little bit of a slower growth plan, but slow growth is still growth. I'm for that. But I'm also for self-education. And when you're self-educated, you can make decisions of what stocks you want to buy, of what cryptos you want to buy, of what real estate deals you want to get into. And this is where the world's lacking. This is what the world's lacking right now. So number one is I recommend building your portfolio. And number two, this is not going to be for everybody because people are going to make excuses, is I would still, why don't you go to Cali? Florida is lame. Well, I don't want to pay 20% of my income. Oh, I don't want to pay 20% state income tax or 17%. Plus, what I would have to pay in my tax bracket. So I don't want to give half my money to the government personally, but that's up to you. I love Cali. I love the Dodgers, obviously. This is the LA hat, but I like keeping money. So anyways, the second thing is I would learn how to trade leverage. And I don't know if you guys saw this. Let's watch this quick video. Jupiter is one of the most bullish projects I've been on since day one of crypto. This is a decentralized exchange on Solana. Let's watch this quick video. Take a look at what they launched here today. Hold on, did y'all see that? Hold on, let me show you this real quick. You can download the Jupiter app now. You can deposit and buy Solana with your Apple Pay. Now, they're not paying me to make this video. I'm not getting paid a single cent. I don't even own any Jupiter token right now. I sold at the high. I'll be scaling back in. But this is how you onboard people. And I tested it a couple hours ago when it launched. And you know what's crazy is some of these apps sometimes, like let's say you have you have your Apple Wallet on your iPhone. And I bought $30. I'll show you guys right here. I bought $30 of Solana to test it. And I bought it with Apple Pay. And I bought it through one of my LLC debit cards. Now, sometimes you try to use Apple Pay and it doesn't let you do it if it's a business, like the banks block it, essentially. And it worked. And the reason that it worked is because they're working and they built it through MoonPay, which if you go through MoonPay, I believe it's like a little bit more centralized. When I created my wallet, so let me say this. I did have to create a wallet on my phone. I wrote down the seed phrase. Yes, you can withdraw it and send the crypto out immediately. Okay, when I wrote down the seed phrase, it's for my wallet that's now in the app. It's in the Jupiter app. I believe they're using Solflare, but whatever, it doesn't matter. There's a built-in wallet where I can send, okay, I can send the crypto and I can receive. Right here, there's the button, send and receive. And yes, I can move that money out. Now, I can't sell it and go into dollars. Right now, they don't have that ability. But right now on the app, you have the ability to swap your Solana into any Solana token. Zero fees. And then you have the ability, okay, you have the ability to actually make multiple wallets, which is super cool. But remember, we don't leave our crypto on this phone. I wanted to test it out. Now, this is a great way. Hey, listen, everybody. This is a great way to buy Solana without using a centralized exchange. Because when I made the transaction, the only thing it asked me was for an email. I didn't have to make an account. Are you guys listening here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're with me. All I had to do was I can make a brand new email using Proton Mail, which is what I did. It sent me a code just to verify like that's who I am. And it sent me like the receipt. And the receipt is on MoonPay. And that's it. I didn't have to put my date of birth, my social security, my tax IDs. I didn't have to do any of that. You guys with me here? Okay. So if I'm going to go buy in Solana, I am going to go buy it here. I connected my business account to my Apple Pay. Apple Pay, I bought the crypto, okay? It delivered to that Solana address. I paid, when I did that transaction, MoonPay took like $1 from me. But if I want to swap that Solana into another crypto, I can do it directly here, or I can send it to another wallet and do it there. Now, here is, I think, what they're about to release. They're about to release the futures platform, the perpetual swaps on the app. I'm almost positive this is coming next. So soon you'll be able to trade Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin with a wallet, with no broker, with no exchange, and it's going to get stupid. And all I'm telling you this right now is if you're not following me over the next couple of months, the next couple of years, we're going to crush this. We are going to crush this over the next couple of years, okay? This is the future. Apps like this that you can create a wallet, trade right there, just like MetaTrader 4, if you guys are familiar with that, or MetaTrader 5. But now you have full custody. You don't have to worry about these stupid, sketchy brokers, these unregulated brokers. Put a 1 if you see what I'm seeing, okay? So shout out to Jupiter for getting this done. I think we're like crypto is a space, and NFTs were a space, and still are, but overpromise, overpromise, underdeliver. And people are tired of that, right? People are tired of that. So let's actually take a look at Jupiter's token, because it doesn't necessarily mean Jupiter's token is going to go crazy, but where can we find an entry? And I'm going to give you guys a free zone here that I would be watching. I'm looking to get back into Jupiter because I did exit some up here right before the summer. I'm looking to get back in Jupiter around this level here. Okay. I want to see these lows get taken. And I'm looking to really scale back in. I'll give you guys the exact zone because he showed up here today. At around 61 cents. If Jupiter can return back here, I'll be looking to scale right back into Jupiter. I need to wait. I need to be patient, but the protocol, I love to see it. Now I just need to wait for something like this to take place. I'm sure we'll probably see a spike in volume here happen somewhere around here. If I was a betting man, and then we'll wait for it to dip, and then we'll catch the move to the upside here. Okay. Bye G trades. You can trade wherever you want, right? I have zero affiliation with any of these projects. Right now I have zero position in Jupiter at all. So I will be taking a new position, and we caught the first original pump in March. And now we'll look really for this sweep. And and I'm giving this to you guys because you guys are here on my YouTube, and hopefully you guys go check out MikeSotero.com. It is officially live. You guys can register for the State of Crypto. You can read more about, my story. I actually have some super old pictures here. And then you can connect with me on all my social medias there. So I'm going to put this in the chat one more time and actually pin this for you guys. So Mike Sotero is officially live. And shout out to my team for getting that done. So go take a look at it when you can. So Jupiter, okay? I'm going to actually just type this here for you. YouTube idea. Okay? Why is my dog barking? He knows we're talking crypto. Bentley, chill. Okay? 61 cents. So let's just put 61 to 51 cents. This is a nice DCA zone here on Jupiter. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me go see why my dog's barking. 1 second, be right back. But take a picture of this. Give me 1 second. Yo, what are you doing? All right. We back. All right, we had a crypto event here in LV. It was fire. Nice, amazing. Okay. Can you send Sol from Jupiter straight to Ledger? Of course, yeah. So if you bought, remember, a wallet is a wallet. So if I bought Solana on Jupiter, it's in my wallet. Okay, and I can literally go here. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to show my account balances on my phone, on my computer, and some of my wallets. But yeah, I can literally just click the wallet tab in the bottom right. So the bottom right, if you're opening it, you can click the coin, or excuse me, you can click the little arrow with a little thing, and then you'll get your address to receive, and then you'll get the address of where you're sending it. Literally that simple. Yeah, my dog was hungry, I think. So yeah, that's pretty fire. So this is what I'm looking at on Jupiter. I'll go over Solana since we're just on that Solana talk. I will be looking to long Solana as we approach these levels down here. As of right now, I don't like how this is forming. I could see a potential short position, which might play out. Let's actually delete everything here. on Sol. So, for example, if Sol makes a move to the upside from here, then I'm going to look to short this at this high. I'll just do this, and I'll look for something like this for probably my first exit or second exit. And then maybe even these lows down here is a very, very possible level. Where can we find the Jupiter app? It's in the App Store. If you guys go to the official Twitter of Jupiter, okay, make sure they have the yellow check mark. Please do not get scammed here. Yellow check mark, very important. Just scroll down. You can literally see people are already like moving crypto. And they actually have the direct iOS link. If you scroll down, they partnered with MoonPay. They're getting the liquidity from MoonPay. But the app, let me give you guys the exact app name in the App Store. If you're in iOS, so iPhone, it's Jupiter. It's like Jupiter something. Hold on. Yeah, just go to their Twitter. Let me find it because I already did it earlier. Should be in this text. Best mobile app. Here you go. Jeep.ag. Right here. So click this link. Make sure it's this for Jupiter Mobile Ready Download. Awesome. Yeah, Jupiter Mobile. That's the name of it. Okay. But yeah, if you want the direct link, it's right here on their Twitter. Okay. Please make sure you see the yellow check mark. That means they're verified through Twitter. It's the account that has 400K. Don't click on random links ever, ever, ever. And remember, let me put this here because some of y'all don't listen. Do not store your portfolio on any wallet or phone device, okay? Personally, I'm moving that Solana after this call out of my wallet. That's on my phone. And I'll put it on a desktop or something that's not going to leave my house. And the reason is because I don't want to get caught clicking the wrong link and then they got access to it, okay? So that's one. Number two, I'm really waiting for the perpetual side of things for this to happen on the app. So right now, it's basically just like the swap feature is on the app. When they release the perpetual side of things, that's when it's going to get crazy, okay? So for Sol, I would be looking for maybe something like this to go down there. And I'm not against looking for... this would probably be one of my exits. So maybe we get that on this time frame, exit 1 and then exit 2, 3 down here. But I could see the market. Yeah, I really like the short position right there. And then we see how price is looking. But this is, think about it. This is a way to onboard a lot of people into Solana. Let's delete everything here. You look at where Solana is, and all it is time frames. Like if you just kind of go and you kind of zoom out, like price went sideways here and then ripped. Like price is kind of going sideways. We had the sweep. We have equal highs. This candle was already filled. So now the question is does Solana come back into like a lower point? The whole market would need to go that low. So that's really what I'm looking at there. Okay. So that's really it, guys. Just wanted to go over a couple of things. I gave this to a lot of my students last week on the dollar. This is what I'm looking at for the DXY to take place. This is definitely the candle. You have an aggressive sell candle, price break structure. We played this buy completely perfectly. And now I'm looking for the DXY to get up there. Now, what could push it up there or what could push it down is you have inflation reports coming out on Thursday. CPI Y over Y year over year. And if inflation's going down, it allows the Fed to continue to cut rates, which is what they are going to do 2 days after the election. In less than 30 days, we will have a new president or president-elect. We will know who the next president is, and we will have another interest rate cut. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had one more aggressive buy to then sell move. This pushes a lot of crypto down. But there are still those altcoins gems. Like if you're working directly with me, like I sent this out on September 6th on Tau. Nobody's talking about Tau. We dropped the alert on September 6th, and this has already hit 2 of my exits. This one was for 56% in 2 weeks. This one went up 160% in 29 days. So yeah, it definitely pays to get into the game. And if you haven't seen, I have I don't believe in selling courses. I have a course. All my courses are completely for free. happybullrun.com. This is a 3-day course I put together. We've had, I think, 5,000 people already take this, or 7,000 people, 5 to 7,000 people already take this. It's free. Come in here, click for access, put your info, and we'll send it literally to you to your email. This is a 3-day course I put together. I can't tell you how important it is to go through that right now. Okay, I literally can't tell you how important it is. So, guys, with that being said, if there's any questions, drop them in the chat. The market's going to take time. Okay, watch how October closes going into November. I'll give you even one more. Give you one more gem here. One more gem. I'm on this website, equityclock.com. We take a look at futures and currencies, and we can see this is, y'all should be paying for this, but I'm feeling good today. Let's go to the US dollar seasonal chart, and we can literally see how there's seasonalities. This is over a 20-year time frame. Okay, like for example, April going into May, the dollar is usually bullish. July going into August, usually the dollar is bearish. What did I just say? July going into August. July going into August. Interesting. Whoops, wrong one. October going into November is usually bullish for the dollar. Okay, that's kind of what we're seeing here. October bottomed right here. October going into November. And then you can see kind of what happens in, November going into the new year. Right? Dollar tends to go down, which allows things like gold and silver and crypto to go on those historic runs. And I think that's what we're going to see. So be patient. Be patient. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. God bless. Be safe if you're in Central or on the West Coast of Florida. And let's definitely, pray for all those people that are going to be affected by this storm. And if you haven't gone to MikeSotero.com, I don't know what you're doing. Go register for the book club. Go register for the State of Crypto call. This is happening every month. The next one is October, I think 26th. And I'll see you guys very soon. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, make sure you get it done.